I run into this issue where I feel like I have an unlimited amount of time. I can do something tomorrow, I can do something next week, or not only that, like even like, let me just send this email and then I'll get to my daughter, or let me just wrap up this thing and then I'll go hang out with my wife. And I had this realization this month actually, because my daughter turns 1, that life really starts moving. Life is just going by too fast, way too fast. It makes me super uncomfortable, and I have all these dreams and these goals and these ambitions, but the issue that I face is that how do I get it all done? Like, how is it as a dad that I can get everything in, and I can have my wife feel like she has an amazing relationship with me, and I can be the superhuman father, shout out to Kyle Carnahan, the unbreakable dad, right, that I want to be, and also the best friend to my friends, and also the high performing guy in my coaching business, and also lead every single one of my clients. Like, it can feel massively overwhelming, and although you may not have all those things on your plate, like even just winning at your job and winning with your wife, winning with your friends, and winning with your kids, like that's a lot of shit. That's a lot of stuff you got to do. And this has just become like overwhelming. And what I have to do, and maybe this will work for you, this is what gets me through my weeks and through my days, is not worrying about like time blocking and things like that. I worry a lot more about priorities. And when I started thinking about my time in terms of priorities, it started becoming a lot easier to make decisions. And when it becomes easier to make decisions, then it's easier to take action. And then when you take action, you reap the fruits of your labor. You have the better relationships. You see your friends more. You pour more time in with your kids. You pour more time into work. The things that you're excited about. Because at the end of the day, right, like we're all going to leave a legacy. And whether that legacy lasts 6 months, 6 years, 60 years, 600 years, right, is going to be determined by how we invest our time now. So I like to look at my week. I like to look at my days as, what are my priorities? And I don't try to have a ton of priorities, because if everything's a priority, then nothing's a priority. So boil it down. Maybe this will work for you. Boil it down to just what are the top 3, maybe 5 things, but I really like to do 3 things that I want to accomplish today. And it's not always, I want to make this much money and make this much sales calls. A lot of times for me, it's like, I want to be dumb present, like crazy present with my daughter from 5 to 7 p.m. Because here's the thing, I don't need to write down on a sheet of paper that my priority is to grow my business. I'm going to do that work anyway. When I write things down on my 3 to 5, it's the 3 to thrive, or whatever Tony Robbins calls it, right? It's the shit. It's like, these are my focuses. Like I know I'm going to win in my business. I know I'm going to crush my sales calls. I know I'm going to do that shit. I know I'm going to go to the gym. If I ever write down that one of my top 3 priorities in a day is to go to the gym, then I'm fucking up, because it's not a priority, because it's just something that's going to happen regardless. What I'm talking about is like the things that I want to tune up and improve. I'm not always crazy dumb present from 5 to 7 p.m. So when I write it down on a sheet of paper, I write it down on my little checklist, or sometimes I carry little index cards. That means that from 5 to 7, I'm not gonna miss it. It's something that I can go ahead and just pour my focus into. And maybe it's not every day. Maybe I don't get it done every day. I mean, shit. There we go. I'm falling all over the place. I fuck up all the time. I'm really not that great of a human being. I will admit that. I just tend to make decisions faster than most people, and then I act on those decisions faster than most people. That's really it. So when I make a decision, what are my 3 priorities, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be present with my daughter from 5 to 7, she's gonna feel that today, now. It's not gonna be I'm gonna plan this trip 6 months from now, but let me go into this planning process. It's I don't want to fall into planning and shit like that. I have time blocked specifically for planning, but when I'm thinking about my priorities for my week or my priorities for my day, I'm just trying to get like, what are the 3 to 5 things that like I don't normally do that need to be a priority, whether it's this week or this month or this day, so then that way I can immediately improve on them, because whatever my focus is and wherever my focus goes, energy flows, and that's gonna grow. That makes sense? I hope this is helpful. If it is, cool, share it with somebody. If it's not, let me know in the comments and be like, yo, this video sucks. Never talk about this again. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.